Well, here we are at the Travers Grand Prix 2022. I got Stevie Island here and getting ready for this year's event. How you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling really good. I just got married, so that's super exciting. Kind of went straight from the marriage ceremony in Vegas, kind of straight here to Orlando, and I just took a practice set with Greenie, and it felt great. So I'm ready to go out there tomorrow and rip it up.
All right, then you've been ripping it up all season. I mean, especially with your finals appearance over at Hilltop. You're looking to try and parlay that into maybe an event win here?
Yeah, I mean, every event is different in their own ways. You know, preparing for these events, it can be interesting, you know, because there's a lot of different factors that go into it, and now this is kind of my second year-ish, and I have a little bit more experience at the different sites, so I can kind of focus and try and think about those different things. And you know, Jax just skis so good, and we're all really excited to be here, and it's going to be a beautiful event.
Wedding bells in Vegas and winning ways here at Groveland, possibly. This is Stevie Island here at the Travers Grand Prix 2022. Well, here we are at the Travers Grand Prix 2022. I've got Cole McCormick here, and Cole, how's your skiing been approaching this event?
It's pretty good. I took 5 days off to go up to Dane's wedding and hang out with him for the week and avoid the storm. And so I've got like 3 or 4 sets under my belt. My ankle is feeling like $1 million today, so I'm ready to get after it.
All right then. So you had a little bit of time off. I mean, you were actually injured for a good portion of the season. Had a high ankle sprain. So with this event starting off a whole sequence of events, rounding off the end of the season, how do you expect to do with all of that?
I mean, I hope to do well, but we'll see. I mean, I'm feeling pretty confident. My sets have gone pretty well this week and last week, and obviously Mastercraft went well for me. So, you know, confidence is riding pretty high right now, and we'll just see what happens.
And in the last event that was held here with the Travers Grand Prix, you weren't too bad on the shooting range.
Yeah, me and John and Zane and Paul Kulig all shot 10 for 10 the last time. So that hopefully we'll do that again. Have a shoot off again. Maybe I'll get some revenge.
Excellent stuff. He is a star out in the slalom course and a star on the shooting range. This is Cole McCormick, and this is the 2022 Travers Grand Prix. Well, here we are, out of Bumpus, Virginia. This is Corey Vaughn here at the 2022 Travers Grand Prix. Feeling good coming into this event?
Well, I feel good in my body. It's been a rough year for my skiing, so I'd love to finish on a high note. This is the end of the line for me, but I would be no less surprised to see Queen Elizabeth rise from the dead than to win this event. So, you know, I'm really here to see some friends, ski with my buds, try to put up a big score, but I'm almost starting to focus on next season already.
So this is pretty much the end of the season for you. I mean, pessimistic about your chances, but I mean, there must be a high-level score that you're aiming towards to at least salvage something from the 2022 season.
Yeah, no doubt. I would love to put a 3 at 41 out there this weekend. That's definitely possible. Did it yesterday in practice. This is a great site. Everything's going to be perfect here for skiing conditions. So, you know, that would make me feel good to go and do a score that I know I'm capable of. It's just been a rough road in doing that this year, and so I need to retool, refocus, and come back with a better plan next year, and hopefully finish on a high note to send some motivation into the off season.
And probably one of the lightest skiers here. You're pretty mean on the go-karts from what I hear.
I am light in my body, but I am not mean on the go-karts. I don't practice that. I don't know a whole lot about that. I'm looking at a pretty solid last place finish in the go-karting, I'm going to guess. I know. I will beat Freddie Winter. He's pretty bad.
All right then, and we certainly look forward to that. That was Corey Vaughn, and this is the 2022 Travers Grand Prix. Well, working as hard as anybody here, getting ready for the Travers Grand Prix. A skier who has his name deeply embedded within this event is Jonathan Travers. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, Tony. It's exciting to have this event back. This is the 4th year I've done it, and last year we didn't have the chance to do it because we had the Worlds here, and I was too much pressure on my family and myself to do both of those big events. So just happy to have the Grand Prix back, and this year we're going back to karting, so that's exciting.
All right then. So what kind of things go on in the background to make this event happen? Okay, because I mean, it's more than just the typical free event tournament. Obviously you got the slalom, but you mentioned the go-karting and you mentioned the shooting. I mean, what kind of work do you have to do to make sure all of those ducks are in a row?
Yeah, that's the challenging part. For many years I've hired out the shooting part. A few years ago I couldn't get those guys to come out, so I just bought all my own equipment, and I have the Lions Club, that's a local shooting club that is a nonprofit that raises money to help kids with eye awareness problems. So we donate some money to them. They come out and give all the athletes that are shooting the right learning techniques and the safety about all the guns. And then right down the road, about 20 minutes down the road for the go-karting, I have one of the top racetracks in Florida. So I got pretty lucky with that, and that's Bushnell Motorsports. And for them, it's just great. I make a phone call to them, I'm like, hey, can I rent it Friday night? And he's like, yeah, let's go. So that kind of makes it easier for me. But it is like running a big event still with the whole Waterski side. It's a record tournament for everyone. It's still a lot of pressure on me to make sure the site and the boat conditions and all the tech stuff set up correctly. So that's where it's the big side for me on.
And obviously a little less pressure on your shoulders means that you have a better chance of you going out there on the water and producing the kind of performances we're accustomed to seeing from you. What kind of score do you reckon that you'll be happy to conclude these championships with?
As deep as I can get down 41. It's been a rough few weeks with body parts kind of getting beat up, but hey, I felt great today on the water. I feel strong now, so I'm just excited to be healthy-ish and be able to go out there and have fun and put up a big score at home, kind of like I did at the Worlds, and see where it goes.
Jonathan Travers, one of the folks behind the organization of the Travers Grand Prix here for 2022. Well, around about this time last year at this very site, this individual here was putting up a score that would eventually give her the World Slalom title. This is Jamie Bull. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks, Tony. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. So the return to the Travers Grand Prix, you excited about this event coming here?
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's a super fun event, kind of mixing in some stuff that we don't usually ski at tournaments. So I think it makes it really fun for the amateurs, and it's fun for us pros as well. So always happy to be here at Jack's, so can't wait.
All right, you're currently in the lead of the Waterski Pro Tour standings in the women's slalom event. You've been consistent all year long. You've traveled to Europe. I mean, you've seen some wonderful sights, and you've skied your heart out. Try and give us a little bit of a summation of how your season's gone up to this point.
Yeah, I'm super happy with how my season's gone. I kind of had a slow start with school, so I've been playing catch up a little bit, and I kind of feel like it's been a fast-paced season just because I didn't have that preseason. Thankful to have spent some time in Florida this fall, so kind of getting my feet back underneath me and gaining some confidence back to put up some big scores.
All right, and so the end of the season is fast closing in. What do you intend to do in the off season?
Yeah, I'm actually going to be moving back to Canada, and I'll be working at a snow ski resort as a guide on the mountain. So super excited for that. I get to snow ski every day and enjoy winter, and I haven't been able to do that for a couple of years being in school in Louisiana. So I'm ready for a full winter and lots of snow.
And what's the second event that you're looking forward to in this Travers Grand Prix? Obviously, your main focus is going to be on slalom, but what's the other one? Is it the go-karting or is it the shooting?
I think probably the shooting. Yeah, I'm going to go with shooting.
All right then, and we look forward to seeing Jamie out there on the shooting range as well as the slalom course here at the 2022 Travers Grand Prix.